All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, wherever you happen to be. Welcome to another edition of Living World of Darkness. Yay! New York by Night. Yay! The scene is set in a very, very dark atmosphere. Now, it being night, you would sort of expect that. However, we're going with a more noir feel for this. Miss Ambrosia Smith is fairly concerned about her safety and has gone ahead and contacted Frank Green from a previous scene to go ahead and get her and bring her to a safe location. She is suspicious of the people around here. She doesn't know who she can trust. Perhaps she cannot even trust the sheriff himself. Perhaps he is also planning a dastardly plot. But the scene begins out way, way in the boondocks, way, way into some of the marshland that's a little bit further away from the big urban center of Manhattan, way into the Queens and Bronx area. I mean, Queens and Brooklyn area, excuse me very much. The shack sits at the end of a pier in the marshland. Those that wish to come can come. There is one way on a wooden dock. The surrounding area is covered in reeds, and also the sound of wildlife, the sounds of mosquitoes, insects, beetles, and the few brief sounds of geese trying to nest for the night.
Victor will arrive to the boondocks all covered up in his long green cape, a handkerchief over the face, his hat that also covers part of his face from seeing up or from the sides. And he is looking for the direction of there. Sheriff Green appointed to him to either, and he will start wandering the boondocks checking for any suspicious thing because he knows Frank Green is gangrel, and gangrels are sneaky fucks.
They are indeed sticky bugs, but so are the Nosferatu. As you
Yes,
approach, you are, of course, given the name and the number of the cabin, lucky number 13. And it's the particular shanty cabin towards the end of the pier. There's one very, very clear walkway towards it on the ground, gravel path, followed by the actual wooden pier. Each step actually creaks, and as each one of them creaks, you notice that beneath them there is a loud honk at your presence, as if some particular animal has been trained to do so.
You're muted.
that was weird, and he will just keep advancing, looking at all these weird animals.
Fair enough. Due to your previous perception roll, you do notice that there is a camera on the roof of this particular shanty. It is pointed directly straight across the pier, just to look and document any people who are currently coming into the cabin. If you were to guess, it connects to some kind of closed circuit remote television somewhere, perhaps inside the shanty. Perhaps
Good
someplace else.
thing, good thing that the person that is over there watching will probably only see a big, a big green spot just walking towards the shanty and kind of shifting. You would probably guess that it's that person moving his head, scouting the surrounds and looking at the animals on his weird thingies.
Fair enough, my good sir. Fair enough. But yes, as you come to the cabin, there is the closed door in front of you, and presumably there's somebody behind that door, which is expecting you.
Well, knock knock then. Hello?
Uh,
Tap tap.
does Frank Green just want Ambrosia to handle that?
Frank Green is nowhere here, nowhere in sight.
Ambrosia doesn't even say anything. She's just staring at the door. If he looks around, he'll notice there is a small shrine built to fill with his picture on the porch.
He will look at the shrine and he will like tap 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 tap. I got better things to do. Let's keep this on with.
Go away.
Oh no, no, no. Some things in life and well, this state cannot be just shooed away. So open the door. Let me finish this.
Finish what?
What I have been meant to start from a few days ago. So would you open the door?
Hold on a minute.
Now, if you're going to point a shotgun at me, I'm going to be really angry.
That's what I'm making sure she doesn't do. At this point, she's taking a deep breath. She goes over to the door. She unlocks it. Walks back to the bed. She has her pistol in hand and loaded and aimed at the doorway. And she goes, "Come in."
Victor will just enter. Will close the door. Will remove his hat. Will put it somewhere, also with the cape. And you can see that there are two big combat knives holstered where normal pistols should be, but no, they are fucking big knives.
As Victor steps in, Mr. Peck will slide inside as well, being obfuscated as he is.
Yeah.
But he will try not to make any contact with people, just simply observe.
Ambrosia is in full morning clothes, and her cheeks are stained black with mascara and red with her tears.
Mm-hmm.
Panda.
Out.
Mr. Peck, my good sir. Can you go ahead and give me a wits stealth roll, please? Difficulty 7.
Sure. I have the careful and I have the dexterity bonuses. Let me see what. Okay, got it. That's
only 200 dice.
It's wits stealth, my good sir.
Yeah, I know. Here we go.
All right. That is actually enough. When you walk across the pier or take whatever path you wish to take, you don't unsettle the animals around you. And yes, you are indeed able to slide your way in with Victor. However, what are your Auspex rating? I mean, your obfuscate rating.
3.
And I believe these two do not have enough to spot you as per the rules. There is no save against this. Okay, fair enough.
What do you want, Victor?
First, a chair.
She points to, with the pistol, she waves it at the chair all the way across the room by the door.
He will go to a chair, he will sit, and he will bring out a letter. Sheriff Green is not here. I wanted to make this official.
He's somewhere around here. He's always around.
Okay, Frank, if you can hear this, and he opened the letter. We, the members of Clan Toreador, have weighted you and measured you, Ambrosia Smith, and found you defective. We of common accord decide that you are no longer able to hold the seat of Primogen, and thus me, Victor Saliman, Hand of Clan Toreador, will remove you from seat and pass the seat to someone more accordingly.
And naturally, that would most likely be you, wouldn't it?
No, of course not.
At this point, you see she's actually rolled her eyes sarcastically and has actually muttered, "You are full of shit."
He will... Okay, he will catch that and he will close the letter.
She goes, "You know what? You guys want Primogen Hood? You can have it. I tried doing this on my own since I had no info about you guys. Go, do it."
No, you lying bitch.
I had no info on you or Mr. Peck. Beyond
Still,
Mr.
you're
Peck,
a lying bitch.
not.
Now,
Out of character, she's not.
You want to roll empathy?
out of character, you will see now.
We're going with that ploy. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I have met with Dr. Softly and Frank, the sheriff, tall man, little piece. You call him coward, or
I
in
call
front of
him
them.
that to his face.
I don't care.
I've
I don't
already
care.
worked it out with him. That is none of your business. That is
Hey,
me and a friend.
Ambrosia, shoo. I'm talking now.
Hold on. I need to make a self-control check. Ow.
No successes and a 1. I think that's a botch.
Yes.
Yep.
Frenzy time.
Okay. You see her just toss the pistol aside and come charging at you.
Okay, I will celerity 2 out of the way.
I want to see you make a dexterity roll for that, because my dex is probably higher than yours.
Dexterity and what?
Well, my dex and athletics together is a 6.
I got a 5.
What's your dex and athletics, dear?
If you guys are really talking about this, we gotta do initiative.
Okay. I got Dex 2 and Athletics 3. That is if I don't activate Celerity. If I don't activate Celerity, I have
Alright.
This is why we're going into initiative right now.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
1d6 is initiative, right?
Yes, sir. With Dex and Celerity, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I have a total of 13.
Roll a d10 to add to it, apparently.
Okay, apparently we just got, we both got a 6, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 total, counting my dex and athletics.
You do not count your dex and athletics, you simply count your dex, celerity, if you have it, and wits, plus that d10.
So 6, 7, 8, 9, it's so 10 total.
Okay, Miss Smith is going on a 10. Alejandro, you're going on a 13. Okay. Here's where we're declaring actions. Miss Ambrosia Smith, this little ambitious whelp has gone ahead and demeaned your position. And you are filled with rage. The beast is taking you over. How would you like to attack Solomon? Because that is the only thing on your mind.
Take him and slam him to the ground over and over again. Like the little bastard he is, screaming, "No man tells me to zip it."
All right, Sullivan. Apparently, Miss Ambrosia Smith has gone completely out of her mind and is starting to charge you. What will be your action?
I will just move out of the way, and I hope she slams against the wall.
All right, so that is contested Dex Reflex versus Dex Brawl.
Dex Reflex would be Dex Athletics?
Yeah, Dex Athletics. And,
okay.
Jesse, just tell me whenever you want to get involved in this. I'm going to assume you won't want to be for the first few rounds.
No, I'd like to see how the children handle themselves.
Very well. Is that your initiative I see in the corner of the screen?
Yes, it is.
Very well.
Ow! Ow! What the hell is going on?
That's still one success, my good ma'am.
One success also here. Defender wins.
Yes, it does. So, Miss Ambrosia Smith, in this first round of combat, has gone ahead and tried to tackle you, but you narrowly avoid her as you simply sidestep out of the way. Did we spend anything for celerity actions?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend some for celerity. Unless I can't.
No. For this first round, we're going to go ahead and waive it. But for next round, we're going to be a bunch more cautious about that. So go ahead and declare how much blood you're spending, both of you.
I will be spending 1 point for celerity action.
I'm going to spend 2.
All right.
Bitch.
So
Mr. Peck is going to spend 1 point in strength and 1 in dexterity.
Okay. So celerity actions will go Sully, and then it will go Smith, and it will return to Smith. Then we go to regular actions.
Victor, after seeing his ex-Primogen going at him, he will do what his good old friend Michael would do. He will ram her with the shoulder. Like, bitch!
Just to state, he should be able to tell by what's going on that she's frenzying.
Oh, he doesn't
care. Oh yeah. Solomon, are we attempting to tackle her down to the ground, or are we just simply trying to attack her?
I'm just going to attack her, like ramming into her and make her fall or something like that.
Actually, we can do that. That's called a tackle. It will go ahead and produce a knockdown status on her. So
what
let's simply
roll to fight it?
You'll get hit, and then you'll get a chance to resist.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay.
So you must roll your strength plus your roll at difficulty 7.
Okay. And I got 1 success. Huh.
All right. What am I rolling to resist this?
Okay. It has to do damage first before any status can take place. So, Solomon, go ahead and roll your strength plus 1. And Smith, go ahead and roll your soak.
Yeah, yay.
Stamina to soak, right?
That's, yes,
no.
stamina.
No, nothing. Like, actually nothing.
Okay, so this is what happens. Solomon attempted to go ahead and tackle you to the ground, but apparently it's simply a love tap, and he goes ahead and shoves his shoulder into your chest and just briefly makes you step back 1 step. Smith, it's now your action. You have 2.
At this point, she has, if I can do this while frenzied, I have no idea. I'm going to have her pull out her knife.
Yeah.
She's going to charge and try to thrust into him.
Ooh. Yeah.
I'm going to try to stake him with my butterfly knife, basically.
Okay. Fair enough. In your frenzy state, you do not realize that this bladed weapon will not paralyze it. You just simply grab it and start stabbing. Go ahead and make me, if you're going to spend both celerity actions doing it, go ahead and roll twice.
Yeah, I probably have to spend both to do this, so... Strength plus...
For you, it is dexterity plus melee.
Okay.
And then I become a pin needle.
Yes! I got it.
Oh, God damn it.
Okay, very, very good. So, Miss Smith, what is your strength?
My strength is a 2.
Okay, so that pretty much means you're rolling 5 damage dice. Solomon, roll your soak.
Yay.
What do we roll for D10 for damage also, right?
Yes, my good man.
So 5? Okay.
Make sure it's clear.
Okay. Come on. I want at least 3 6. And I stop nothing.
Okay. Miss Smith goes ahead and grabs her butterfly knife, goes ahead and slams it into you.
Oh.
And you feel every single inch of that blade as it goes ahead and slices into your chest, ruining whatever suit you are currently wearing.
Oh, my suit!
For viewers watching who do not know, a butterfly knife is an illegal blade for a common person to carry since 1998 that you can do knife tricks with, such as making it dance around your fingers. It is a very dexterous blade. Oh, okay,
so
character.
I soak it. I just like it for lethal damage, right?
Right.
I got lethal. 2 10s, a 6, and an 8.
All right, Miss Smith, perform your second devastating action.
Oh God, I'm wounded. What the
Yes.
actual fuck?
I know.
Oh. So is Victor going to try and apologize for telling her to zip it?
Victor is at the current moment bleeding profusely. I think that will call for a frenzy check.
Yeah, that'll call for a frenzy check, but a much more...
While he does this, is there any wooden furniture in the room?
Of course there is. It's sort of like a bunk cabin. There's a wooden desk as well as a wooden chair, and unfortunately the bunk is a metal and a sheet. But yeah.
I'm going to get me a quickie homemade steak from the chair.
Okay.
It's time for Victor to take a nap, and you're injured and making a frenzy check. I can go get this while you do that.
Yeah, well, you do that.
You, my good ma'am, are also in a state of frenzy. All the beast needs to do is hack this person. Hack him, hack him, hack him.
Yeah, okay, that works too. I'll just hack him till he can't move. I'll cut his legs off.
Let me do my self-control check.
Okay.
Please, 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 and one success.
That's enough. You maintain control of yourself as you're viciously stabbed.
While she stops stabbing me and go to get his homemade steak, I'm going to pull out my cell phone and I'm going to call Dr. Softly.
You are able to get out your phone and you might be able to dial in the right number. However, Smith, you still have that extra celerity action.
I know. Let's see if I can get that leg off that chair into him as quickly as possible. What do I roll? I know Dex, but...
like I said, the only thing you are thinking about is stabbing this particular person. You already have a weapon in hand.
Oh, then I'll just keep using the knife. So that would be Dex and melee.
Yep.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Okay, the second slice goes ahead and misses Solomon. Alright, 2 regular actions.
Yeah, I'm gonna just keep trying to stab him.
Oh,
that's better. That's so much better.
Wasn't your turn, unfortunately.
Oh, you suck. Anyway, yeah. I thought that was for my second action for celerity, but okay.
No, you spent both your actions, so yeah. Okay, awesome. At the top of a round, we'll go ahead and make declarations. We know that Smith is currently frenzying. What is Mr. Peck doing, since you seem to be in the middle of the initiative?
Mr. Peck is going to help his clansman, Mr. Solomon, and slide his hunter knife just between the 3rd and 4th rib, just to incapacitate Mr. Ambrosia Smith. I don't have a stake with me right now, but I always carry my hunting knife. So I will stab her in the back, really stab her in the back, and hopefully torpor the shit out of her.
Don't worry, I have a specialty on carpentry. I can make you a steak if you need one steak.
And of course, while he's going to do that, and I'm stabbing at Mr. Solomon, all you hear is, "Don't you fucking tell me to zip it!"
And he basically go like, "You crazy bitch!"
Okay, so we got everybody action. Sullivan, apparently you're trying to disengage yourself as quickly as possible.
Yes. For God's sake, yes. I will spend my blood point for celerity.
Yep.
I'm getting the feeling that Mr. Sullivan is trying to get me off of him and get the fuck out of here now, since apparently I'm a crazy bitch.
Yep. So that means, Sullivan, go ahead and make me a Dex Athletics just to avoid this next incoming swing.
Very well, since
go ahead and roll your nicey.
Since I use
my knife is Dex and melee, right?
Yes. Smith, you're rolling Dex melee. Solomon, you're rolling Dex Athletics.
I need to roll my ambush check first.
Go ahead and roll it real quick. I'm just checking shit as I go.
Can she make an alertness check when she's frenzied?
Yes, she can. Okay, so
Okay. Well, for my attack, I got a 7, a 6, and a 7. Let me make my alertness check real fast.
And Mr. Beck, go ahead and make your dex stealth.
Yeah, I'm working on it. He's coming in just a hot second. Here you go.
Ow! No, I didn't hear him, but I did stab
No, you
Mr.
probably
Solomon.
didn't.
No, because I got a 1 and an 8. So, but Mr. Solomon's being stabbed again. Shall I roll damage?
All right.
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
my
These will all
stealth roll.
occur at the same time, but I see, Mr. Peck, that you have gone ahead and scored 3 successes, so that means you get a +2 to your to hit with this particular swing. Go ahead and roll your dex melee plus those 2.
Ow! There's your damage, dear.
He can
Also,
soak that.
it's a
Nope,
lower
I can't.
difficulty because I'm only using a knife.
If I'm going, yeah,
Difficulty
Mr.
4, yes.
Me. Wait, can Victor
Oh
actually?
my god! That's your damage, Jesse?
No,
Well, that's
that's
my
a
2
hit.
hits.
Oh,
Okay.
for crying out loud.
What
So,
I just rolled is damage.
yeah.
Yeah, I take it. I like 2 more. I take 2 more
Lethal.
level. Yeah, that gets me crippled.
Okay, awesome. Mr. Peck, go ahead and roll your damage. Miss Smith, go ahead and roll your soak.
Oh, okay. Soak is stamina? Just stamina?
Plus if you have fortitude, plus if you have any armor.
Okay. 6 and 4.
Alright, you soak 1 of whatever is coming. Mr. Peck, you have got, that's your damage roll, I see?
Yep.
Okay. Miss Smith, you feel the cold blade of a knife go into your shoulder, just between the proper vertebrae, or I should say rib bones that was just described by Mr. Peck only a few moments ago that I can't be bothered to remember at the moment. So yeah, and Mr. Solomon, that knife goes ahead and plunges more deeply into you, crippling you as well. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Who spent for celerity?
The good thing is that I already had spent 2 lot points for celerity in this turn, and Dr. Softly, I don't know if he has answered or not, but the attack on Miss Smith upon Mr. Sullivan is going straight to him, to the Keeper of Elysium.
Oh, yeah. It's also going to the sheriff fairly damn quickly. Actually, Smith, go ahead and roll me a d4, please.
A D4?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he wants to know which round he enters.
4.
Okay, apparently Frank Green is going to be taking a little bit longer than he would like to. However, the windows of this particular shanty box go ahead and explode in feathers and pecking as all around you birds have started to congregate outside. They're not coming in quite yet. However, they are outside ready to pick at whatever is going on in there. I will send a quick message to Kevin. Or if you would like to do so, Alejandro, so I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, sure.
You are allowed at this moment 3 seconds of whatever message you would like to send, or 3 words if you're sending a text.
Smith attacks Sullivan.
Fair enough.
That's it.
All right, that's it. Fantastic. Who else spent for celerity?
I did.
I spent both 2.
Okay.
And I spent another 2, so.
Okay. You spend one of your actions going ahead and sending that text, giving Smith another opportunity to attack you.
Yay. I love when you let me attack you, darling.
I know. I don't have any more dice to defend myself. I'm at -5 already, so.
And
Next, I'm
I'm
incapacitated.
Dex and yeah, just Dex because I have no melee.
And remember the penalty for the big dice on your big ass knife on your back.
Yeah, that's what I rolled for damage, dear. If I actually cause damage to you again.
Fair enough.
Alright, so I'll roll how much damage I do to you real fast. Which is that. I don't think I actually do anything.
You plink again. Plink, plink. She seems to find the spot that isn't exactly essential to kindred life, which is pretty much everything. You take a long gash to the torso across your chest, again continuing to ruin your suit.
Yeah. This will. That's it. This will
Okay,
have another frenzy check.
My second action will be to pull whatever knife is stuck in me out, which probably will be strength and dexterity, I believe.
No. That will be athletics and dexterity because that's in the third and fourth vertebrae. You can't reach that. I'm not a stupid character. I know where to stab you. I want to roll my. I would love to roll my Medicaid to make sure that I do it right. Don't worry. You can't just simply pull it out.
Well, let me roll and see if I can even try, okay?
Oh, you can always try. But it takes
9, 10, 5, 5. Yeah, I said my second action, and I'm using it to pull this knife out.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I've already done damage to Victor. Worst case scenario, Victor decides to leave and go heal somewhere. So, does a 10, a 9, and a 2 5s get the knife out of me?
With a 9 and a 10, it works out. You're able to go ahead and bend your arm in a ridiculous manner to go ahead and grab the handle of the knife and just sort of shank it out. You have, however, wasted that second celerity action, so good job, Mr. Peck.
I'm also trying to give Victor a chance. I don't really want to kill Alejandro. I love him, so...
I know, but things happen.
Yeah.
Alright, anybody else have any extra celerities they wish to spend now? Otherwise, we're going back into regular initiative.
No, I don't believe so.
Okay, regular initiative.
Yeah, I think I'll save my last 2 blood points. Regular initiative was a 6, but yeah.
Victor will heal.
Ow! Ow!
What are you doing, my good ma'am, with that 1 there?
Yeah, that's great. You may survive this.
Victor will heal. He's crippled.
Okay, so you're healing, you're trying to get out of the cabin, you're walking away. Okay, as soon as you open the door, presumably...
Don't open the door. Can I say that? Because, no.
Actually, I'm not opening the door. I'm just cowering on a corner like, okay, bitch. I'm like looking at my body. I look that there is a fucking big a cut from here to here, a bunch of holes, blood getting out, and go like, you crazy bitch! And I will just stand against a wall and try to heal.
I've got to make a self-control on that.
You would make a self-control if you weren't already in frenzy. You can spend a willpower point right now to pull yourself out.
Okay, I'm going to spend a willpower to pull it out. She starts, like, panting or pushing her hair back up, puts her little morning cap back on.
No.
You got to make the roll as well.
Oh, asshole. I don't want to have to roll anymore.
Roll it.
What am I rolling, actually?
Self-control.
Self-control, okay. Ow, never mind. I spent my willpower.
She's continuing to frenzy. I believe Mr. Peck had the action before Mr. Solomon. Excuse me, Mr. Peck. So, Mr. Peck, is your opportunity to act. You see that Miss Smith, for a brief second, try to control herself. Her eyes are completely bloodshot. She has a rage in her, but for a brief second, she's just still and silent.
And then
What
he
do you
goes
do?
and calls her crazy bitch.
Well, seeing as this woman is trying very hard, Mr. Peck will make a humanity check. Fail that one and keep stabbing her in the back.
You'd have to make humanities for this. You're defending a planet.
It's more of a why the fuck would I give her the chance to frenzy again? I mean,
No, this is just prudent. This is prudent. Go. Stab her again. Miss Smith, you're able to at least have a defensive action this turn.
Sweet. Let's see. What do I want to do defensive-wise? Can I try and catch that blade that's stabbing into me? Like,
you want to?
Do you have fortitude? Do you have fortitude?
no.
If you had fortitude, you can pull something off like that off. But right now, you're just bobbing and weaving.
Okay. Basically, I'm going after Victor again then, huh?
Yeah, thank you.
For now, you're trying to avoid that knife. People, give me Dex Athletics and give me Dex Melee.
Alright, here we go. It's a Dex melee. And all the pain.
All the pain.
Oh my god, that's a vast amount of successes.
Yes. Miss Smith, do you have 1, 2, 3? Do you even have eight dice to avoid that with?
Well, I've got 6 if I did my dexterity and athletics together.
Do it, please.
I heal 1 level of mental damage in my turn.
Ow!
Noted, Solomon. Miss Smith, I only see 1 success there. No, 2 successes. All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead and actually just 1 success. Okay, Mr. Peck, go ahead and take that phenomenal roll. Take out 1 and roll the damage.
Hold on a minute, guys.
If 6 is a success, it's 4. If 6 is not a success, it's 2.
6 is definitely a success.
Then it's 4.
All right.
Okay.
And
I haven't died yet, have I?
No, not yet. You have the opportunity to try and soak 4 damage.
Stamina.
Can she dodge, then get hit, and still roll the... Wow, okay.
Yes, that's how a blood frenzy works. Don't worry, I can't soak it. I felt that anyway. You're stabbing into me as I'm trying to stab Victor again, screaming, "I am not a crazy bitch!"
Yeah.
All right. How much damage was that, Miss Smith, overall?
You brought it or you broke it?
No, I brought it.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. Wait,
At least I did 7 damage in total.
drag it through the side gate later.
7. Okay.
Yeah, because
Let's
the
see.
previous attack I did was 3 damage. She soaked 1 of the 4. Now she didn't soak anything. That's 4 total. That's 7 together.
All right. Let's look at it at the chart. One of these days, I will go ahead and actually remember this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She is reached incapacitated, and her body just slumps over into torpor. As from the corner, you see Solomon crying like a bitch, trying to heal himself up, constantly texting on his cell phone, "Oh dear God, help me." You have Mr. Peck unobfuscated, stabbing Miss Ambrosia Smith to torpor, as from the front of this particular cabin comes boot and knocking, Frank Green,
James laughed.
shotgun in hand, going, "Okay, this is over."
Yes, it is.
Huh?
Mr. Peck will simply step behind the couch, kneel behind the couch actually, and obfuscate.
Solomon will look at Green, all stabbed, bleeding, and he will go like, Yeah, good time to show up, Sheriff.
Get out of here.
Mitch almost killed me.
Sullivan, get out of here. Take Peg with you. I'll
What?
deal with this one.
Yeah, sure. He will kind of limp away and go like, oh, and by the way, she's not Primogen anymore.
Who is?
I don't know, not me. Probably Peck. Oh, since almost all member of Clan Toreador are here, he will turn around. Me, Hank of Clan Toreador, Victor Saliman propose. Shit. Mr. Peck as Primogen of Clan Toreador. Anyone disagrees? No one says anything in the room. Okay, then all one vote against 0. Mr. Peck is Primogen. Hussa. Crazy bitch! Oh, 1 second. He will turn around. He will grab Smith blade, turn it, and he will take it with it. That shit has my blood. Sorry. And he will just limp away.
Mr. Peck will kneel next to Ambrosia, obfuscated, and try and take some of her blood before he leaves along and escorts Mr. Sullivan out of the room.
You want some of her blood? Well, Frank Green isn't going to stop you. That action will break obfuscate.
Can I have a check for that?
It
stealth
will
check
break
perhaps?
obfuscate. There's no way for you to go ahead and take a sample of the blood while Frank Green is looking at her and knows that you are there, good sir. Even if you go around the back of the couch, Frank Green still knew that you were there.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Then I will simply indeed take the blood and be unobfuscated and then escort Mr. Solomon out of the area, making sure I'm a helpful hand. Oh, helpful Primogen, fuck. Anyway.
Of course. All the while, you two get to leave. You guys are definitely escorted by several different creatures of the night. As Frank Green just goes ahead and looks at the torpor body of Miss Smith and goes, "You have been way too much trouble for what you're worth." And we can end the scene there with Frank Green going ahead and taking care of the torpid individual.